wedding with Frank Marino. We have so much to catch up on because it's been a while.
It's been a while. I'm so excited to have Dancing with the Stars back and be back in season.
They just keep rolling them out, right?
I'm telling you.
Season after season.
Last night was their 400th show.
Right.
And I recapped every one of them.
You have.
And I'm here to survive and talk about it.
You're the queen of Las Vegas. Everyone's excited to have you back on the show. So let's discuss. We've got some interesting characters in this year.
We do.
Some of them your friends.
A lot of them are my friends this year, so it's going to be really hard to decipher who I pick because I'll get phone calls.
All right. I know you will. I know you will. So are we going what, from worst to best today?
From worst to best.
Oh, then Mr. T's the worst? Really? He was a little rough.
Yes, he was a little, and I really like Mr. T. It was one of my favorite, the A-Team was one of my favorite shows growing up, of course, and Rocky. But, you know, some people should maybe just stick to acting.
Right.
And fighting. And they tried to incorporate like his whole mantra of his personality in there, but it just... I'm sorry, didn't make it last night. I don't know, maybe he's got like something hidden up his sleeve that next week it'll be better, but he got the second lowest score of the night. He ended up with a 20 out of 40.
Wow.
And who knows, but we've seen people pull up from the back and come up.
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of doing like the A-Team Open right here instead of really dancing.
And they always do that in the first show, just do things that promote what the star's all about.
Okay.
Yes.
Good. Well, then I can only imagine what we're going to see with Chara. I watched a little bit of it.
I know.
She was okay, right?
She was okay. And Chara, I'm friends with for 30 years, and you know, everybody loves Chara. She has that great spirit about her. She makes everybody in the room feel really good. But she's the older person on the show this year, and as all the older persons have been in the last few years that you've seen the show, I think she's probably the best of all of them.
Right.
In that category.
Okay.
But, you know, she has a great stage act. She's got, I don't know how many people know she's does all the flamenco guitars and all that stuff, that she's amazing. So I used to love watching her show. I loved her on Love Boat too. When she'd be guest all the time.
I loved her on Love Boat. That was the best.
All right. Last night she was just okay as well, but who knows what she'll pull out of her bag of tricks.
Now what about Erika Jayne?
Now Erika Jayne is also a friend of mine.
All your friends.
And I loved her. I thought she would be a little bit better than she was, but I know what she's got in her, so I think she is definitely going to come out of the shell and then do her thing. You know, I don't know if you watch her on Housewives of Beverly Hills, but they're loaded.
Right.
So even if she loses, it doesn't really. She could buy the mirror ball.
Right. It's a good workout, though, right?
It's a great workout.
That body going. All right. What about Nancy Kerrigan? Everyone was kind of rooting for Nancy.
Yes. Well, everybody loves an underdog. So after what happened to her 150 years ago, there's me and Erika Jayne. What happened was, you know, I think she's going to get not only the sympathy vote, but she's also a professional ice skater. So she has those moves. Like this season, we have professional dancers, like a Beyonce background dancer. We have her, and we have the girl. There's all kinds of gymnasts and dancers in there that are mixed in. But I think Nancy's going to be one of the top 3, and I could say that right day one.
Yeah, it looks great. It looks like she did a really good job there. So, and you were saying Simone Biles is your favorite. Is this who you're choosing to go all the way?
Yes, I'm choosing Simone because she got the highest score last night, but that's not why.
Okay.
She'll definitely be in the top 3. But she was just so much better than everybody else, in my opinion, last night, that I think she's going to go to the end for sure. So I'm going to say today that I think she's going to win the whole thing. You know, I like to predict the first day.
Sure.
And we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like, you know, an interesting night. I mean, as we get more and more characters on there, it's not that, I feel like at the beginning, everyone really was wowing people.
Yes.
And now it's like, oh, it's a little bit more fun.
Yes. And the whole show itself has changed. Like, there's all these props, and if your props are better that week, and if your dance teacher, you know, choreographer blends well with you, it's a whole bunch, or your fame. We always talk about this, how much fame you got. A better dancer, if one person's more famous than the other.
Right.
A less better dancer could win it because they're more famous.
That's true. That's true. All right, let's talk about your show, Divas Las Vegas. We've got about 35 seconds or so. You guys have some new
brand new show.
Exciting.
Started this week. I'm all excited. We have like Adele in the show. We have new Madonna. We have Barbra Streisand. All new openings, all new costumes. If you've seen the show before, all my costumes are different. The dancers, we got a whole bunch of new dancers and great dance numbers, because our show's like Thunder from Down Under matches Lacage, and we made Divas, so it's like equal, great dancing. Just a lot of fun. This week is our press party, and if you have seen us before and you want to see a lot of fun, come see us again, because it's really hot right now.
Okay, and we will see you next Tuesday as well.
I cannot wait.
All
Can't
right.
wait.
Thanks, Frank. Stay with us. We're back after this.